Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on Canopy Growth. Ticker is CGC, trading on the Nasdaq. And yeah, guys, we have here the chance to see a short squeeze for Canopy Growth. And to be precise, it could happen next week. I know everybody will be very tired when you hear next week we squeeze, tomorrow we squeeze, guys. Yeah, there are so many people out there who try to publish content like that. This is not my purpose. I will explain you why there is a chance that we see a squeeze here next week for Canopy Growth, but this is not financial advice, guys. This is here my opinion based on the chart. Okay, why do I say that? We could see a squeeze next week. There are several reasons for that. Of course, we have here some very significant support for Canopy Growth, but my squeeze calendar, guys, I created this indicator here, and there is one potential squeeze date until 28th of August. Yeah, I don't want to nail you here on days. You know, the squeeze could happen already on Monday, but there is technically a chance to see a squeeze next week. Why do I say that? Because I post, of course, always on Patreon my breakout and short squeeze stocks, and this ticker here, guys, you will find, by the way, a video here in the video credits by the end of this video where I explain this here in detail. This stock squeezed 305% after I posted that on Patreon. I, of course, also mentioned where is the price range, and this is also what is now here very important for Canopy Growth. And this ticker squeezed at the 21st of August, 305%. Why do I mention that? Because the squeeze calculator here, the squeeze calendar, calculated the squeeze at the 20th of August, and one day later we had our squeeze, guys. There is no guarantee, of course. I posted also, or will post tomorrow, my new short squeeze predictions for the next week on Patreon. If you also want to see those stocks, guys, not only Canopy Growth, we have a lot of squeezes in the market right now, then you can join us here on Patreon, guys. We have a very big, huge community there, and the full package membership is the membership where you get access to all my content, to the short squeeze predictions, breakout stocks, swing trade alerts, trading tutorials, and so on. So for everybody, guys, it doesn't matter if you are beginner or advanced trader, there's a lot of content available, and it will help you definitely to become better in trading. The link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is available here in the video description. So guys, 28th of August, this is what the squeeze calendar is calculating here. First for Canopy Growth as a potential squeeze date. Nothing has to happen here, guys. There is never a guarantee, but we will talk now here about the technical signals, what is in favor for a squeeze and what is not. First of all, RSI could be better, guys. I want to see some more drama. I want to see here more price drop for Canopy Growth RSR wise, but this is not the main point what we have here, because when we now switch off for a second the indicators and focus on the drawings, then we have the situation for Canopy Growth that between $1.05 and 91 cents is a strong support. However, guys, the market shakeout was in April here. 9th of April was the lowest price which we had for CGC, 79 cents here. In total, 77 cents was the all-time low. And what we see since then is that we start to create here higher lows. If this is correct, guys, the squeeze calendar, there is a potential date next week. But what I like for the setup here, or what I like in this trading setup for CGC, is that we have here a strong support at $1.20. You can see that every dip below this price range here caused at least a small squeeze. So when the squeeze calendar is calculating a squeeze, that doesn't mean this stock squeezed 1000%, right? But it could bring here a squeeze, a potential upside for Canopy Growth. And when you already know my previous videos, then you know that my price goal here is at least between $2.15 and $2.25, because here is some open business for the algos, which the algos have to fill. Of course, we have a lot of open gaps here, guys. $2.57, $3.27, $3.84, and so on. We have a lot of price gaps and price goals for Canopy Growth, but I say that the algo squeeze, which we could expect if a squeeze happens, sorry guys, is back to $2.25. So based on the price which we have today, that would bring us here an algo squeeze of 77%. And of course, Canopy Growth is capable of that, because we had that here in the couple of last months over and over again. As I said, RSI, guys, is not perfect yet, so we can see that the same situation has been here. There was an oversold RSI, but then when this pump happened, the RSI has not been oversold, and that's the reason why I think here between $1.20 and $1.05 here could be a potential trigger for CGC to the upside. By the way, guys, if you are interested in these indicators here, they are available. The links are also here in the video description. These are TradingView indicators, so you need TradingView to use them. And if you don't have TradingView, there is a discount link available as well in the video description. Guys, also my opinion, my honest opinion is I think that we have a good chance here to see something happen between $1.20 and $1.05. However, if the market starts to turn bearish or if they create here a shakeout for Canopy growth, we have this open gap at $1.08. So there is one open down gap, which we have to fill sooner or later. That's why I say for me, guys, for me as a trader in a perfect trading world, we will come back down here to $1.05 and maybe touch $1.08, close the open gap, and maybe touch somewhere here this range. If we would keep on going here with this bullish structure, which means to create here higher lows, that would be perfect, that we maybe dip here to $1.08, maybe $1.05, but not lower than that, and then start to see a technical rebound from there. I said that before, the lowest price goal which I expect is $2.25. I know a lot of people want to see prices in the $20 range. Technically, this is possible. When I zoom out, you can see we have a lot of open gaps here for Canopy growth. $5.15, $6.12. A lot of open gaps are in the chart. But also don't forget, if the company starts to dilute and stock split and so on, then the squeeze potential gets lower and lower and lower. However, right now, based on what we had here in April, the shakeout is in. The bottom is in for every stock and asset in the market. This was the shakeout day, and since then, Canopy growth is recovering from that. What needs to happen, guys? If we want to see a squeeze, we have to break $1.50. It's a very tight swing trade range here. So that's a swing trade paradise, to be honest, guys, because you know that the range is not too big. Everything here between $1 and $1.50 is the swing trade range for CGC. This is a paradise for swing traders, but of course for everybody who waiting here for a bigger squeeze, Canopy growth needs to break $1.50. Just because we see a price above $1.50 does not mean we see a short squeeze, guys. I just say that this landing zone here is what the algos have to do. And when we switch here to the 4 hours chart for a second, so then we can see that Canopy growth already touched this price goal here in the extended trading hour. So we know that Canopy growth is capable of to go back here to at least $2.38 or to retest this golden pocket. But this was here in May 2025 and just with a 4 hours candle here in the pre-aftermarket. So when we go back to the daily chart, we don't see this price action here on that day, guys. That's why I'm quite convinced that this will happen in the daily regular trading hours as well. But as I said, this is not financial advice. This is what the chart is telling me and the potential what I see for Canopy growth. My friends, that was the quick and dirty update. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Share this video, guys. If you are interested here in my indicators, go in the video description. And as I said before, if you want to see my brand new breakout and short squeeze stock predictions, they will be available tomorrow on Patreon. And of course, I post there every week new content and breakout predictions. So take a chance, take advantage of the actual market situation because the market is green. We will see another bull run, in my opinion, and also Canopy growth could be one stock which starts to squeeze here very, very soon. My friends, that's it. Thank you so much for your loyal support. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.